Welcome back. It's that time of the year again. People across the country have begun to rack their heads about the upcoming Union Budget 2012. As part of our special segment, Dear Finance Minister, we decided to speak to few citizens and find out what's on their wish list for Pranab Mukherjee. We caught up with a special person today. It's none other than Finance Minister's daughter. Let's see what she has to say.
At home, whenever I try to share my precious views on the forthcoming budget, I'm always silenced by your steely glance. However, right of expression is my fundamental right as a citizen of this country. So, I choose to exercise my right through this open letter. These were the opening lines of the open letter penned by Samrishta Mukherjee, the daughter of her very own Finance Minister, Pranab Mukherjee. In 2012, what is Samrishta's wish list to her dear Finance Minister, who happens to be her dear father? Take a look. In 2010, I understand you presented a wish list to the Finance Minister for the budget. What is your wish list to the Finance Minister for the budget 2012?
Well, he did not listen to any wish list, you know. It's no longer, no wish list anymore. Well, to make performing artists income tax free. You know, because, and particularly dancers, you know, any performing artist, because we have got very limited shelf life, you know. And so at least, you know, I can appeal to him on behalf of all the performing artists that whatever we earn from our performances, maybe not necessarily from teaching or not necessarily from creating an institution, but whatever we earn from the performances, at least please make it tax free. But definitely to give more subsidies to animal welfare societies, to people who are really working towards it, and maybe. But in terms of financial terms, really my mind doesn't work.
Can you elaborate about your experience writing a letter to the Finance Minister and he responding it? This happened in 2010, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, well, elaborate, you know, I just got this call from the Sunday Mail people. And they said, and it was, as I say, that the whole thing was in like in the spirit of some zest, and there was nothing serious. So I just thought, why not? You know, but I really seriously did not expect a response from him. So I think that was very cute of him. But of course, as usual, he snubbed me quite a bit. That is not just easy. Just by, you don't think you can solve this problem just by writing a letter to your father, though he happens to be the Finance Minister. You know, you have to get involved if you are seriously concerned about these issues.
Ms. Mukherjee interestingly wants performing artists like her to be exempted from income tax. Will her dear father fulfill her wishes in the budget 2012? We'll have to wait and watch. With camera person Thiru, this is Hariharan for NDTV Hindu.
In some national news, yet another instance of khaki brutality, unwarranted, unprovoked display of aggression, or perhaps an ugly assertion of power. This is a shocking, disturbing story from Mansa in Punjab. The policeman caught on camera, this woman you see on your screen now, was caught along with another woman allegedly for selling liquor without a license. The two women were brought to the police station where they were brutally beaten. Just last month, in another example of use of force by those in authority, a Sarpanch in Muktsar district of Punjab slapped a woman teacher.
ਅੱਜ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਾੜੀ ਘਟਨਾ ਵਾਪਰੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਠੇਕੇਦਾਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੋਲੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਟਾਇਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਵੇਚਦੇ ਹੋ ਫਲਾਨਾ ਕੋ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ ਇੱਕ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦਾ ਇਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦਾ ਮੇਰਾ ਖਿਆਲ ਵੀ ਮੂੰਹ ਤੇ ਚਪੇੜ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਬਾਦਲ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਜੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲਿਆ ਕੇ ਠਾਣੇ ਹਾਂ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਮਾੜਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦਾ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਵੇਚਦਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਪਰਚਾ ਦਰਜ ਕਰੋ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜੇਲ੍ਹ ਭੇਜੋ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਸੰਵਿਧਾਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੇ ਉਂਗਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾ ਸਕਦੇ ਇਹ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਇਸੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਧੱਕਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਕੁੜੀ ਨਾਲ ਧੱਕਾ ਕਰਿਆ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ ਪਰਚਾ ਦਰਜ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਕਿਸਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ
She is the biggest global celebrity on her maiden visit to India, and she seems to be making the most of it. American talk show host and television legend Oprah Winfrey was at the Jaipur Lit Fest on Sunday. In this freewheeling conversation with NDTV's group editor Barkha Dutt, Oprah talks about a whole range of issues, including how she's her own woman. Take a look.
Your first show Yes.
It was marriage advice, how to get married to the right guy, your very first show. You never got married. You said you're not the marrying kind. What's the marrying kind?
That's a good question for the women of India. There's a lot of marrying kinds over here. I never got married because I live in a country and a culture that allows me to have the choice. If I were going to be married, I think the person that I've chosen to partner with over these years would be a wonderful person to do that with. I think that had we gotten married, we probably would have been divorced by now. And he would agree. I'm not saying that disrespectfully. He would agree because I really am my own woman. And I don't really conform very well to other people's ideas about who and what I should be. And, being married calls for some conformity. It does. Mm-hmm. And I think our lives work very well the way we've set it up. But that's for us. And I'm not saying, I have great respect and now I would say admiration for what I've seen in this country, for the way women are able to be married, what do they call it, and develop a love marriage.
Arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage,
yeah.
And because many people say, oh, we were in arranged marriage, yeah, and now we're a love marriage. I have great respect for your ability to do that, because I wasn't, your ability to do it. But because I wasn't raised in this culture, that's not even a part of the way I think.
Well, that's all we could pack in this bulletin. Keep watching NDTV Hindu.